Welcome back, fearsome travelers, to episode 2, day 2 of Wineborn. And just like last time, I've brought some help along the way to get started. So Lizzie from Setting the Tone and ER Retrospective has joined me for this early show. Welcome, Lizzie.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So we have some set goals today. I would like to kill the Shadows of Yharnam, Rom, the Vacuous Spider, and the one Reborn. All of which are bosses that kill me, like very easily. So we're gonna get going today.
I knew some of those words.
Yeah. How you did play some of this game, correct?
Yeah, like I got to the area after Father Gascoigne, as I actually say his name. I always just call him Father Guacamole, but
I think Guacamole is
G.
the canon version of how to pronounce his name.
Yeah. But I got to the area after him, and then I couldn't. I am just not good at these styles of games, and I do not have the attention span or the patience to really learn in the way that these kinds of games force you to learn.
I totally understand that. I mean, at least you got through Papa G. Like, I've seen, like, on the achievement list for this game, you'll see, like, the first boss, Cleric Beast, a lot of people have that achievement, but then the achievement for Papa G is much lower, and I think that's the first wall that people hit with these games. So you got ahead of most people, I would say.
Well, it didn't take me that long to beat him, but then, for whatever reason, the area after that just absolutely wrecked. And that, like, I've seen the game through, like, speed runs, because Lauren really likes to watch different, like, speed runs and stuff, and different lore videos about this stuff, because it's exactly her brand of trash. But, but
I'm right there with her.
yeah, so it's like I'm familiar with the universe that you're playing around in. It's like, oh, I recognize some of these things from
the lore is really cool. Yeah, I'm just like all about these fucking Nazgul motherfuckers. I guess we'll get my
I recognize these people.
Echoes from last time. All right. So.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah. We're doing some pretty great damage, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right. We're gonna use this pillar as the trick for this boss. But the speedrunning community for this game is like super good. The guy I like to watch is Hey Zeus Here's Toast. He is like a fucking beardy Magoo. He's great. All right.
Nice
So
job.
now there's Snake
One
Boys,
down.
and I only got 2. They do different things though, and I want to. I think get rid of you. I think this one does like venom attacks. Oh, come on. Okay.
I think I'm like 5 seconds or so behind you because I'm watching.
That makes
like
sense.
The Twitch. I'm actually watching the Twitch stream, so if I react to something that happened 5 seconds ago,
That totally makes sense. Oh! Wow, I got very lucky there. We gotta find if we like do these more to figure out how to. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm getting greedy. To like share my screen with you, especially if we want to do the.
I'm sure there's a way you can do it in Discord. Like,
Oh,
Discord's
100%.
amazing for that kind of stuff.
Because I definitely want to do, and we'll talk about it after I'm not fighting a boss. The Mass Effect 2 playthrough we got. Oh! Get me out of here! This is all kinds of bad news bears. Okay.
You can do the thing. Come on, you're not even drunk yet. This is fun.
Oh! I got him! Oh my god. He almost summoned the giant
And 3.
snake. Okay, first drink.
No, that
First
button.
drink. 4 minutes in. L'chaim, my peoples.
Hooray!
Today's wine. Oh, it's not great. It's a Woodbridge Red Blend. Not my favorite.
Come on, if you're gonna be doing something like this, you may as well at least get alcohol you like.
I mean, I guess the last wines I drank were very dry reds, and I think that's why I got so hungover, because it sucked all of the moisture out of my body. That was rough.
I also know nothing about wine. I much prefer white wine over to red wine. Like I only like red wine like flavors like in cooking stuff, like in Italian food and stuff like that.
Totally understand that. I used to be all about red wine or all about white wine until I went to took a trip to San Francisco, and went to like the wine country area up there, and then got really into red wine. Shit is delicious. All right, so gang,
Clearly I just need to go to California.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. I can recommend you like some really great karaoke bars that are like pretty legit. What the whoa, hello. Giant mosquito man, hello. All
He
right.
just wants to say hello.
So we are leaving the forest. This is the College of Bergenworth. And we're going to fight Rom the Vacuous Spider. Story-wise, this area is significant. In the game, it is not so significant because it's like his college that gets built up in the lore, but it's literally just this building, and that's it. So, could be better. Could be worse, I guess. So, Lizzie, talk to me.
Is this a spider that's like in? Sorry, is this a spider that's like in like the mist, the fog, or whatever?
God! Oh! These things are so gross! Yes, so this has a spider boss that murders me like nearly no other boss. He is a spider creature we have to jump into a lake to find.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I've seen that in many a playthrough.
He is like, much like Vicar Amelia, he is one that kills me almost at least once or twice, if we're lucky! Oh, this fucking... this is not going so well. This is not going so well.
Ugh. That
All right.
seems less than ideal.
Lizzie, I need you to talk to me about your top 5 games of all time.
Oh, that... We're gonna fight? Is that what we're gonna do?
Why are we gonna fight? I don't understand. Why is that fighting words? Give me your top 5 games of all time. First, Corey Runs the House. 2, Lizzie McGuire on 3DS.
Use a buster. Whew. Okay, I think my favorite game of all time is still Star Fox 64.
Classic, sure. I think the best use of the N64 controller. Because I hate that controller, but that's a good use of it.
See, honestly, for me, it's kind of hard. Like, this sort of, like, varies by the kind of mood I'm in, this list. Like, Star Fox is usually, like, top 1, top 3, at least.
Sure.
But, like, it's one of those things that's, like, it makes me think of, like, the games that I've enjoyed revisiting the most. But, like... So, like, let's take, like, Grand Theft Auto 5, for instance. Like, it may not be one of my favorite games of all time, but I've spent, like, 300 hours playing the campaign through across 3 different consoles.
Oh, totally.
So, like, I obviously love the gameplay loop, and obviously keep wanting to come back for more, even though the online is fucking horrible, and I don't understand why people play it when it's so ridiculous and pay to win.
I've legit never played Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5 for that matter.
Did you enjoy the PS2 Xbox era ones? Like,
I mean, I did. I loved Vice City. I loved them growing up. I just, for some reason, I hit this thing where I just like those types of games don't really interest me anymore. I liked Saints Row. Saints Row, the one where you got all the fucking superpowers. That was a great one. Like I thought that was
3 is when it went super over the top. I don't know. I haven't really played those too much. I've played a few hours of 3 and 4 because I got them super cheap on Steam sales or like as part of Humble Bundles or something like that. But
didn't they change the driving in 4 to be like very realistic or something? I remember that was like a thing like somebody hated or something.
You are talking to the wrong person about the Saints Row series.
No, I was talking about Grand Theft Auto. No, not Saints Row.
Yeah.
Or not,
No, but okay, but I think for like the other 4 games that are probably on that list, it's probably Halo 3.
Sure.
Mass Effect 2.
Agreed.
Probably Pokemon Soul Silver.
That was like the remaster they did, right?
Yeah, the remaster added so much to that game. It gave it so much more life. damn, it's probably Skyrim.
I've spent
it's
a ton of
definitely-
time
it
in
has-
Skyrim.
Yeah, because I've spent well over 300 to 400 hours in that over the course of the 360, the PC, on the Switch, on the PS4. Like, I've bought it like 5 times.
Now, confession time. Do you every
Yeah.
playthrough end up becoming a stealth archer like every other playthrough, or do you do different builds every time?
Yeah. It's just so much fun.
It's OP. It really is, because you get that
It's
talent.
so much
You get that talent where it does like double damage, and every
Yeah,
like your first hit.
exactly.
I totally
that's
get
the
it.
thing. You have to like grind to get to that. You have to. It's okay until then. I'm usually some form of like hybrid archer until the enemies get in my face. Then I switch to like a two-handed weapon, and that will do made shit.
Yeah.
But then like once you start hitting those more powerful unlocks in the archer tree, then it's just there's no contest. It's far and away the most powerful thing you can be doing in that game.
Now, did you grow up on the Elder Scrolls games?
I did not. No, my first experience with them was 3 on my middle school best friend's Xbox, which
Yep.
and I was less than impressed because I was like, wait, where the fuck do you do? Like, I don't like, I didn't have like a sense of like exploration. You know what I mean? Like, at least with like the Grand Theft Auto games, they were open world. Those Grand Theft Auto games were my first like experience with like open world games. And at least with those, like they kind of give you a general like nudge in the right direction. Like, hey, here's this thing you can do on your map. Otherwise, have fun. Whereas Morrowind was like,
The best game
No.
ever made. I agree.
sure, we'll go with
I was
that.
gonna let you go
Again.
on with this, but no, Morrowind is amazing. Thank you very much.
Again, it probably just hit me at the wrong time in my life, and I don't know. It's one of those things like I would like to go revisit it, but then also with like the modern advances of Skyrim and Oblivion to a certain degree. I did enjoy my time with Oblivion, even though it didn't connect with me as much as Skyrim did. I feel like I would struggle with it, just because I'm so used to like, not really like hand holding necessarily, but like I'm so used to the modern conveniences that technology has allowed.
I don't
that I
don't
just feel like it'd
disagree.
be really hard to go back to that sort of like grindy, super weird,
Yeah,
or super open-ended
the
gameplay.
combat's not great in Morrowind. It's like an old school RPG, so where like you I'm fighting in the next boss, by the way.
Okay.
This is the one that fucking wrecks me every time.
Yeah.
So
well, while you're getting wrecked, I have to yell at Daniel because he said GTA 4 sucks, and that is the biggest. Daniel's dead to me. Setting the tone is canceled. Popular Court can go fuck itself. and,
wow, Popular Court
no,
is
Grand
getting
Theft-
shade even though it's been on break for a month. Damn.
The Grand Theft Auto 4 is one of the best games of that generation. It doesn't hold up necessarily so well anymore. Like I've been trying to like go back and play through on the PC, which is a whole other set of issues with just the shitty port of it. But
Yeah.
But GTA 4 is probably top 10 for me for sure.
Damn.
Like it's probably like lower top 10, but like it's like 9 or 10. But like it's definitely one of my favorite games ever. I fucking love that world. I fucking love all the things you can do in it. I don't really care about all the like sort of like annoyances people have. It's like Nico, my cousin. But like let's go bowling. I think I don't know. I like the bowling game. I'm super fucking weird, but like I played the ever loving shit out of that game on the 360 and loved every minute of it. And yeah, and it was just such a giant leap forward for the series in terms of gameplay and just presentation overall. Like seeing that version of Liberty City in HD for the first time, just jaw on the floor. Fucking loved it. Didn't care that it didn't the best on the 360, but you know.
So it's the same Liberty City from the third one? You can get back to it?
No, it's still quote unquote Liberty City, but it's not. It's laid out differently. but just seeing like the Grand Theft Auto, like just seeing like the Grand Theft Auto mechanics and being like, oh, I can do all this stuff and play in this world now, this beautiful new world. And
get this fucking Grungalunga spider. You have 1 hit left. I'm gonna die. Okay.
You got it. You're
I killed him.
Fine.
I killed him.
Bitch. You got it.
I killed him. I got another drink. Oh my god, I hate that boss. My heart's beating 1,000 miles a minute. Okay, so here's Daniel's criticisms of GTA 4. Driving sucks, and bowling is horseshit. It's just awful. Like, is bowling such a big mechanic in 4?
I mean, you do end up doing it a non-zero, probably more than you probably should for it being just a simple mini game.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I like bowling a lot.
I also like bowling. I was a fucking nerd. I did you know how like other kids had very successful lives in high school and they went out for like soccer or football and they ended up having great social lives. You know what I did? Yeah. I got my ass up on a Saturday morning, got resin on my hands, and I did a bowling league. That's what I fucking did.
Okay, well, we didn't do a league, but my friends and I would definitely, there was like a quote-unquote family fun center near us out in the Chicago suburbs.
It was a good time.
Where I spent my high school years, and yeah, they had a whole bunch of shit out there, but like their big draw was like their bowling alley.
It was a fun time. I like bowling. My highest score I think was ever like a 222.
No, I never got. I think I got into the high 100s like a couple times when I was playing when we were playing regularly, but
yeah.
Never cracked 200. I don't think. Now, if we're talking about Wii bowling, I have got a perfect score on that.
Like how did Nintendo not come out with a Switch version of that, of like Wii Sports?
I know. Lauren and I were just talking about that the other day. Like, how do you not, like, you have that successful of a franchise, like, and that people actually like enjoyed. Like, I played the hell out of Wii Sports Resort too. I would gladly play it again. Yeah, I would absolutely get a Switch version of Wii Sports. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Well, it's because, as we know, Nintendo hates money. Like, that's why.
If they hated money that much, they wouldn't have made the Switch.
I guess that's true. But, I mean, Nintendo had to do something after the Wii U, which I actually do like my Wii U. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. I am sad that I haven't fired up my Wii U in probably a couple of years now at this point since the Switch came out.
I totally... I thought that the Wii U shop was gone, but the Wii U shop still lives, and I kind of want to go on and get some, like, older games.
Yeah. No, I just know that I can't, like... I don't want to like sell it or anything like that because it still has all of my WiiWare games.
100%.
Yeah, because I transferred over all that stuff from my original Wii to the Wii U, and
I mean, and the Wii U still like works fine. I don't think it's terrible. I have like the Wind Waker HD on it. It still looks great. Like Super Mario 3D Land or World. Somehow. I don't think it's a bad game. All right, so watchers of this show, I am in Yarhar Ghul, the Unseen Village. So after killing Ram, the vacuous spider, what happens in the lore is that we go into the next phase of the hunt, which is what this game is all about. And so after I kill Ram, our new mission is to kill the evil, like, newborn that is set to destroy all of humanity, that kind of thing. And so that's what we're doing. This first area is an absolute shit show. I hate it so much. I may collect a few items here and there, but I think I'm going to do a speedrunning skip to largely just get past it because I hate it so much. But we're going to upgrade our weapon.
And I would also agree with Daniel. They said in the chat that the bowling pales in comparison to the annoying eating mechanic in San Andreas. San Andreas, I never understood why people like that game.
I mean, it does start off with Samuel L. Jackson. That's pretty great. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, 3 and Vice City are, like...
Vice City had that great aesthetic. I love it.
2 games.
I agree.
But San Andreas, I feel like they tried... It was just bloated. It's just bloated as fuck. Both in terms of mechanics and, like, it takes for fucking ever to get anywhere.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Like, there is such a thing as too much world.
Ugh!
There's too much mechanics. Like that. Yeah, the eating mechanic like was game breaking to me. Honestly, it was just so annoying to have to keep up with it, and like the fucking debuffs you got from sort of ignoring it were just I couldn't deal with it.
And something that I hated in those old games. Welcome to the Bloodborne skip, by the way.
I've seen this done many times.
Ooh.
I'm so bad at the skip.
Yes, Lauren confirmed. Very, very bad at this skip. I'm just gonna do it so I can get the big shortcut from this area, because I hate it so much. Oh, I fell through the world and died!
Oh no!
Oh no, am I just like permanently out? Alright, let me exit game and just take the L. Wow! That was pretty bad. I was just like, yeah, I can do it. Like, first try, I'll get that skip. Jeez. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a speedrunner. I know what I'm doing.
This is literally the only skip I do, and it's because I hate this area so much. Oh, I get. We'll count that as a death. We will count that as a death.
There you go. Drink
and I
it.
will have to drink to that. Yes, we got it. Engaging in gang wars in San Andreas early on, when they were actually introduced, is completely pointless. The game is significantly overrated. You know, God damn it, I fell through the game again. All right, we're drinking again. This is starting off great.
This is how Jake Terrell dies.
So yeah, I liked the gang war thing when I was younger. I could see now how that was like pointless filler. Like, I can totally see that being filler now. My God. So all of my deaths so far, I've beaten 2 hard bosses, did not die to either of them, and did I die again? No, I didn't. Ha! Ha!
What? Oh, okay, you're good.
Am I though? Did I just like fuck my game? I died again! I hate this game. I hate this game. I think I'm gonna have to go back and do the skip again. Alright, there we go. 3rd time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I know, it's like really terrible stream. Look, we killed 2 bosses early on. I got a bit of hubris in my blood, and here we are paying the price.
And now you have a bit of alcohol in your blood.
And now I have a bit of alcohol in my blood. Zaheda's in the chat. Shout out to her. Side note, you probably missed it when Lizzie was on here earlier besmirching the great name of Morrowind, the greatest of all of the Elder Scrolls games. Besmirching. Okay, I fell through the earth again. Fell through the earth again. God damn it. All right.
Okay, in my defense with Morrowind, I haven't played enough of it to form like a true opinion on it. It just doesn't seem like it appeals to me.
No, I think it's totally fair to hate it.
My friend play it like again back in 8th grade or something like that, like 2003 or whenever the hell it came out on the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Like he was super into it. He fucking loved it, and I liked what I saw of the world. I don't think it would just be a good to revisit it.
Yeah, personally. I've been dying to revisit it myself. All right, we are going to. Do I have any souls? Not really. We are going to Hunter's Mark out of here, so I can try this again. So yeah, I could see how it would be difficult because like they don't point you the direction anyway. They give you that little like journal that says, you know, on the 3rd moon of Ashara, go down the river, take a right, you'll find elvish ruins. Go down, like, and it's very. It doesn't tell you at all where to go. Unlike the later games, but I just love the creativity of Morrowind. Talk about a game that I spent, I mean, thousands of hours in. Like mathematical science has no number big enough to explain how much I've played that game, and like I still have the map memorized in my head of like where to go. You got Balmora and shit. Like I have that shit memorized forever. All right, gang, we're going to try this one more time. There we go. Going to heal up.
All right.
Let's see if we can squeeze out here. We did it! We did it! We did it! Alright.
Hey.
We did it, Reddit!
There you
Alright.
go.
Oh! Oh god! Oh! Don't let me die! No! No! Fuck you! Fuck you, you piles of shit! You fucking piles of shit! I hate this game. We drink.
Oh dear.
There's fucking piles of dead bodies just ganged up on me.
That was awesome to watch.
I'm glad I never made that skip work.
Your poor
Let that be a lesson to you that nobody makes Jake fall through the floor 7 times and get away with it. Fuck you, Danny, alright? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And I got this fucking grandma with a shotgun. Ah! Alright. Let's try at a time. I just don't want to do this section. Although it probably would have been faster at this point for me to run like crazy through all these places than to actually do this skip now.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been doing this for what now, like 10 minutes?
Look, I never promised Wineborn would be quality. I just promised that it would happen. Okay.
Nobody makes Jake fall through a floor 7 times and gets away with it.
All right, gang. Let's get to it. There we go.
All right, no. Don't die this time. That's the key here.
That was worth it.
Alright.
It was worth it for the chunks.
Oh, dear.
It was worth it for the
dear.
chunks. If this skip is what gets me drunk. Look, it's only fair. It's honestly fair. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm just gonna take all these hits. I need to get this this elevator, and then we don't have to do the skip anymore. All right, we did it. We did it.
Hooray!
All right, so what we need to do, I'm gonna do it with 15 blood vials. So something I did off stream was just go farm a bunch of blood vials, so I didn't have to buy them, just in case I die a bunch. I figured that would be a good use of my time. All right, come on. All right, so we talked Morrowind. You did play Oblivion, you said, right? And it just didn't stick with you?
It just didn't. Yeah, it just didn't stick with me. Like it was, like again, the world just didn't hold me.
Well, no, I don't.
It just kept-
I think the world itself is all right. I don't like the Oblivion gate system, though. I thought that was really shitty.
Okay. I remember next to nothing about it, honestly, and I have the Game of the Year edition on Steam that I would like to revisit at some point, but I don't know. I'm not like super motivated to.
I mean, the DLC for it is really, really great, and I'm talking like 10 out of 10 great. It is like the Shivering Isles is some of the best stuff that ZeniMax or whoever did Oblivion. I forgot which studio under Bethesda did that, but is so good.
I thought ZeniMax was like the publisher.
I mean, ZeniMax.
I don't know.
Bethesda published it, but like ZeniMax, or maybe maybe I'm getting that fucked up. I know ZeniMax was associated with
I don't know their
Morrowind.
corporate structure. It always seems kind of weird. It's just
Yeah. Let's
it's
go
just
search.
Sort of all Bethesda to me, Fallout, all of that stuff, and
Yeah, let's go search the Secretary of State's website to see, like, if they're an LLC or are they incorporated, where are they filed? I'm betting it's Maryland, because that's where corporations go to avoid tax liabilities.
well, that's where Todd Howard comes up with his maniacal schemes.
Where to release Skyrim next?
Coming soon to Tesla screens.
That'd be great. So this is the next boss. This is the one Reborn. We'll wait for the cutscene to hit. This shit's gross right here. This is another one that like commonly one-shots me. We'll see how it goes. Apparently, I only died to fucking speed running skips. Yeah, Lauren and I did this twice, like 2 weeks ago. This is going to be a big mess. Big mess, this boss.
Yoink.
I never played any of the DLC for Skyrim. Would you recommend that? Like, was it Dragonborn?
Oh, absolutely.
It was like the vampire one, right?
Oh, the Vampire Hunter one is so fucking cool. Like, I don't think you can become a vampire, which I don't think is necessarily. It's not really worth it that much. Like the debuffs you get during the day are shitty. But
Yeah.
what in the Lord? What the fuck are you fighting now?
This is Rudy Giuliani, Prince of the White House, where we're going to be invading. So as you can see, he went to Ukraine, summoned up, did like a warlock spell. Something went wrong. He tried to revive his mother via alchemy, and things went wrong. He summoned a couple homunculi. It's really, he has a tragic backstory that not a lot of people know about. It's
You know what? 2020 is so fucked up. Sure, I'll believe that.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, like, vampires, a good joke about Rudy Giuliani is he is a vampire who gets weaker the more away from 9/11 he is. That's a joke from John Lovett
Okay,
from Pod Save America. It's a really great
beautiful.
joke. All right. Let's kill these fucking witches, and then we're going to throw on some bolt paper, which is effective against kin bosses, which is what these are called, K-I-N. Like the old ones, like the Lovecraftian shits. Which is honestly what this boss looks like. It looks like a shit from H.P. Lovecraft came to life. So. Which is also still pretty fitting for Rudy Giuliani. Huh.
Tell us how you really feel, Jake. Tell us how you really feel.
You know, I just...
No, he is a piece of trash, so...
Yeah. Alright. Throw in some bolt paper, get this pizza cutter to work. We're doing the Lord's work. Come here, Rudy. Come here, Rudy. Oh. Oh, he's throwing bodies. I died. Oh.
Oh, dear. Drank.
Yep. He was even talking shit after I died. That's like the lowest of the low. There's a boss later, Lady Marie of the Astral Clock Tower, who like talks shit on you if you die to her.
Huh.
I kind of wish you could like change some of the like the voiceover settings in this game to where it can just be like, yeah, motherfucker, stay down. Like you just like record your own voice lines, make them funny. All right.
Hey.
Thank God we got this elevator. Oh, I almost died again. I almost ran the fuck off the elevator.
Yeah, don't do that.
Done that many a time. All right.
Now, you said you wanted to talk Mass Effect.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's
Talk to me.
Mass Effect.
Let's start with the first Mass Effect game. How do you feel about it?
Okay. I feel it's a solid 7 out of 10 game. I feel from a lore perspective, it's one of the best stories in a video game I've ever experienced.
Agreed on both.
Mechanically, it's a hot fucking pile of garbage.
Agreed. The overheating mechanic is not my favorite.
The whole thing is just absolutely. I'm surprised I loved the next two as much as I did. I'm surprised I've replayed one as much as I did, because I've tried to like go back and try to replay it recently on the PC, and while it's a little bit better on the PC because there's much less, the frame rate's a lot better, and the mechanics are definitely a little better suited to mouse and keyboard.
I've never played Mass Effect with a mouse and keyboard before.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, like the story makes that game absolutely worth it.
Oh, 100%. It's probably the best story
1000%.
BioWare's ever told.
Yeah, 1000%. If someone watching this has never played the Mass Effect games and is interested in super good sci-fi, deal with it for 1.
Yeah.
2 and 3, you'll be rewarded with much better gameplay and just as high quality story.
Yeah, like, I think I've played 1, I've replayed it probably 4 times now, and I've only ever played through 2 and 3 1 time. And I love 2 and 3 way more. I think I always replay 1 with the expectation I'm going to get to the other ones, and I just never do.
Telling you, if you ever want me to pilot one of the Mass Effect games, I would co-host with you while I play, because I will play those games for for absolute days.
Oh, I'm totally
Fuck,
down for that.
I have 2 Mass Effect tattoos, so I mean, obviously that shows you how much I love.
Do you
the
go
original trilogy.
Renegade or Paragon?
I have a Paragon
I
logo
fucking
and-
died again. These goddamn fucking Rudy Giuliani. Good fuck you, Fox News watching dumb motherfucker with your fucking stupid fucking face. All right, Nakayam,
He's
everybody.
fucking this version of Rudy is fucking you just almost as hard as he fucked over 9/11 first responders.
Wow, this is why we brought you on. I'm really happy you're on for this loss. Okay,
And the political hot takes here.
so more like Wineborn, am I right? Fuck you, Danny. All right. So with all of your Mass Effect tattoos, like, do you have a preference for going?
And the Spectre logo. That's the other one.
The Spectre
I have.
logo,
It's
dope. I love that logo.
The
It's so
Paragon logo
good.
and the Spectre logo.
So do you go Paragon when you play? Is that your canon version?
Absolutely. I have tried to play Renegade one time in my entire life. I got to the first part. I got like the very first scene where you're talking with Joker. He made a sad face and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can't do that to Seth Green. You really can't.
I absolutely could not do it. I was like, nope, this is wrong. I do not want to hurt these people. I do not want to end up killing Rex. I do not want to.
Oh, you could never do that. Oh my god.
No.
Imagine not curing the genophage. You're like, ugh, bastards. No, I agree completely. Mass Effect 1 has a ton of flaws. I think 7 out of 10 is super fair, though.
Yeah. It's a flawed masterpiece.
A flawed master, and like that's such a weird thing to try and explain to people. Like I think some games are like perfect, but have flaws. Like I think Breath of the Wild is one of those games where it has fucking flaws, but no one was taught like it's okay for games to not be perfect, but still be like perfect. Like great, they can have flaws. Like,
But there's mechanically refined games like Breath of the Wild, and then there's this.
true. Like, yeah, that is very different. Like, there's mechanics I don't like, even about Bloodborne, but I would still, like, Bloodborne is a 10 out of 10 perfect game for me, but I don't like the fact that the blood vials are consumable, but, you know, it doesn't take away from my enjoyment. But the flaws with Mass Effect 1 are very of a different color.
Yeah, and they're very much in your face. Whereas, like, and because it's a lot of technical flaws.
Yeah.
That's the main problem with it, especially if you're playing through it on the 360. It's just like a 20 FPS,
Ooh.
overly ambitious, low res, just nightmare of a slog of a playthrough. Like, I haven't played through Mass Effect 1 on the 360 probably in 5 years at this point, at least. And
Yeah, I played it on
through the
PC and it
since
required
then,
mods.
but
That was, like, really sad.
I did not like the inventory management system.
Oh, it's
the combat
terrible.
was fine, but 2 is in every single way the pinnacle of what that series can be.
That is
minus the
absolutely
mining,
true.
But minus the planet scanning.
All right, get out, get out, get out. No, 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 he's throwing bodies. Rudy's throwing bodies. Rudy's throwing bodies. Throwing them off the fucking tower, too. All right.
Oh my god.
Have we taken this too far? Have we taken the 9/11 jokes too far? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We live through history now again. So
We do, because we have fucking children in charge. All right, everybody vote better in November, even if you don't like who's on the ballot. It's okay. Come on.
anybody's better but the clowns we have in there now.
Yeah, even actual clowns would be better.
Yes. Pennywise 2020.
Ah! Your boy did it. Your boy did it. Fuck you, Rudy. Fuck you, Rudy. Rudolph Satan Giuliani. May he live from 2001 to 2020. He lived a delightful 19 years. All right. That was pretty great. All right.
Yeah. Lauren just looked at me with a really shocked face, like shocked smiling face that you said that, and that's kind of the point where I'm at, is that like these people have no soul, and so
It's true.
if they die, nothing of value was lost. They're all
Yeah,
old
I don't want
anyway.
anybody to die, but just like, maybe don't put kids in cages. That would be like super solid.
Yeah. I'm a trans person. Maybe don't completely try to strip me of every single right that I have as a human being.
It's true. And it's just going to get worse. We need everybody
With
to...
happy Trans Day of Visibility.
Hell yeah!
So here's your audio visibility of a trans person. Me.
For the next one, we'll have to do like webcams or something.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, for the next like Wineborn. So the other idea I had was to do Drink Souls or Wineborn. And so I went with Wineborn, obviously. But Drink Souls, I think, would be pretty funny. So the next one we do, maybe I'll do, because I've played Dark Souls 1 for the channel. I've done Dark Souls 3 for the channel. So obviously the one that's left is Dark Souls 2, which I hate so bad. And there would be lots of drinking.
Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out. Demon Souls on the PS3.
Real fucking throwback. If I can get that to run... I've never played that game, so a first playthrough of Demon Souls where I drink every time I die would be pretty good. All right, I like that idea.
That was my first exposure to the whole Souls nonsense.
Oh my
series.
god, please talk to me about Demon Souls.
I don't remember it honestly. I played through I got through maybe a third of it.
That's pretty good.
The PS3, until I finally just lost interest in dying and moved on to bigger and better things, like Grand Theft Auto 4.
Like Grand Theft Auto 4. I get it.
No, but like obviously, it's. I honestly can't really speak to it with any sort of sense of authority or anything like that. Like I played it. It was fine. There was better games out there that are more suited to my taste.
Brett Elston.jpg. It's fine. If I can figure out how to make like a PS3 emulator run on my PC, I'll totally run it because I don't want to buy a PS3.
Good fucking luck with that. Those things are a beast to try to get running.
That's
now,
what I have heard.
Now, if you want to do some like Wii or Wii U game, some Wii or GameCube games, then Dolphin emulator.
Dolphin is amazing. I adore Dolphin. Also, shout out to Danny, whose idea is Super Mario Shotacy. Wow. Wow, fuck you, man. I don't do shots. I'm 30 years old. I'm too old. I'm too old for that.
Hey, Nintendo said that they're doing a whole bunch of
like remasters,
Super
right?
Mario shit.
I hope that's true.
Let me see if I can...
I really hope that's true.
That's the hot rumor on the street. I would love to play through the Super Mario Galaxy games again. Those were two of like the best games. Those are two of my favorite Mario.
I've never played them, so I really desperately want to. I like a lot of those old Mario games. Like Super Mario 3D Land on 3DS was super, super fun. I would love for that game to come to a Switch. All right.
See, I'm on our Nintendo right now, and then just
everyone losing their damn minds.
COVID.
Yeah, everyone's just like, I'm surprised it's not all Animal Crossing all the time, and it's not just Lauren up there who's just like, let's talk about it, guys. Let's get some more Animal Crossing shit. Although she has an adult person job.
The top post right now is that the news that the Outer Worlds will be coming to Nintendo Switch on June 5th.
Shout out to anyone who's listening. Go play The Outer Worlds. That game's incredible.
Absolutely fantastic. Second best game I played all of last year.
Same. The best game I played last year was obviously Control, which you can watch now on youtube.com/thepopularcourt. All right. Yeah, Control was amazing. I really, really love that game. But Outer Worlds, great from beginning to end. All the characters, all the site. Oh, it was all so good. There's so much love put into that game. You could really feel it.
Yeah. And the other top story is that Nintendo Switch prices at Amazon soar 62% as price gougers prey on desperate shoppers.
Guys, don't price gouge. That's illegal.
Don't be a dick. Although you have to imagine that it's like, oh, people like are actually like, I have to stay inside. Video games are cool. I hear that Nintendo thing is really nice.
I mean, no joke. I mean, the Nintendo thing is really nice. I can confirm that as someone who is a big lover of the Nintendo thing. All right.
Are
So
you gonna start a second Fire Emblem playthrough again anytime soon? You think?
not anytime soon. I don't see me starting that again for another month. Like, I'm still heartbroken over it because the game, if I can ignore the story stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
so this is Patches, by the way. He's a Spider-Man. He sucks.
Catch the Hooligan.
Patches a hooligan. So we'll go back to this area later to fight an optional boss, Amygdala, another area that I mostly skip. So I don't think I'm going to start a Fire Emblem because, like, again, like if the storytelling didn't, if they explained the things I needed explained for the big thing in the story, which I don't want to reveal for anyone who hasn't played it, if they talked about that, I would say 10 out of 10 easy, but it's just, they don't, so it's like 7, 8 out of 10 for me.
Fair enough. I just started my third playthrough the other day. Yeah, all of you talking about it in our collab chat has inspired me.
Like, so you're going with the antlers, right? The golden antlers? Golden deer?
Yeah, the Golden Deer is the last one I haven't played through yet.
I feel like they would be my second playthrough because I really hate the Holy Church people. They just suck.
Oh, the blue.
The blue people, yeah.
The blue people, the blue lions, whatever. You know, for having sunk 80 hours in that game so far, you think I would know more about it, but here we are.
I mean, all you really need to know is that Petra is Bae, and Sub Bae is Dorothea, and she's the one that I ended up romancing in the end. Wait, don't come in.
I specifically played through as a male character so I could romance Bernadetta on my second playthrough.
Bernadetta is so cute. I was like not into like her character arc at first, and then like the more the story went, I was just like, you pure soul. I think you're amazing.
Aww.
Okay, so guys watching the stream, this is the Nightmare of Mensis. This entire area is a bag of dicks. We're not going to do it quite yet. We are going to go do some optional areas first. That will surely kill me a few times. We're going to go do the Nightmare Frontier. And we're going to go fight Amygdala. I think that is our next on our agenda. So yeah, I loved a lot of those like side characters. I loved everyone in the Black Eagles. Except for like the people who came in after the big twist. And I won't even say their names. Like I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But there's some people I didn't so care for, and then, you know, whatever. It's just not for me. But the game is like amazing to play through. I'm happy I did finish it because I did question whether or not I was going to a few times.
Yeah. The story is just very anime.
Oh my, yeah, it is super anime, and it's kind of like a Persona story, which surprised me.
I've never played a Persona game.
I loved Persona 4 Golden. I played that shit for 200 hours on the PlayStation Vita, and then I bought Persona 5 expecting to do the same and didn't. I did not get into that game, mostly because I got... So that game has a mechanic where... if when you use a Pokemon attack and it's like blank is super effective and it just does more damage.
Yeah.
Great. Persona has a thing where if they use attack, it's super effective. They get to take another turn. So they can basically do that over and over and over again until they kill your whole team. And then I think I lost like an hour and a half of progress one time. And I was just like, I'm done.
Damn.
Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to play this game anymore. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we are going to the optional area, the Nightmare Frontier. We're going to go kill us a Cthulhu monster. Leia has awoken, so I expect her to be whining at my desk presently.
That dog loves you so goddamn much.
And I love her so goddamn much, but sometimes she barks a little bit too much for my taste. Hi, Leia. What's up? I know you're super cute. Hey, what up? All right.
See, you gotta take your streaming up to the next level. You gotta have a puppy cam.
We really should. If she would like stay in one spot for longer, I probably would. All right, so for the video purposes, I'm going to cut the first video off of day 2 off here, and then we'll start the very next one. So keep on watching, people on YouTube.